to be remembered in this way, something that's very dear to him, you know, his artwork and arts and the library, and to have an art gallery named after him. I think he'd be incredibly touched and really honored.
We were married for 18 years, together for 25. My name is Joanne Bessette, and I'm Curt's wife. Curt was a giver. He was a perfectionist. He was very community-minded. He was very family-oriented. He loved his grandchildren so much.
If you needed a bag of chips, he was always the one that would reach up and grab them for you, because he was pretty tall.
Curt and I first met when I was working with the community theater group here in Florence, and he came to one of our meetings. He was very, very tall, so he wasn't the kind of person that could just hide in the back of the room and nobody noticed him. Once you got to know him, though, it was kind of the gentle giant. We had a lot of fun telling jokes and just trying to make each other laugh. And we just had a really good time hanging out and talking about things and being a family.
He always was willing and wanting to do something to help people.
He was always willing to get in there and do the work and try to make the community a better place.
That was the way he was. He was generous with his time and with his talent.
He was very artistic. He worked in a number of mediums in visual arts, whether it was sculpture or paint or charcoals or photography. He was very talented in all of those.
Art was a very important part of his life. He was an artist, and that's how he paid for part of his college, was commissioned art. Of course, we have his artwork in the house. Not all of it, because I have some of the, well, I don't have room, I don't have enough walls. But I'm very, very happy that the library created this gallery, and naming it after Curt is just amazing. When I first heard, I cried. It was thrilling to see it. It was a little sad because he's not here to actually see it. He would be he loved the library. When he wasn't doing something with the library on the board, he was coming to the library. If they had a concert, we were here. If they had an art show, particularly if they had an art show, we were here. You know, you think of a library as a bunch of books and maybe some DVDs and things like that, but this library is much more than that. And he always felt that this library was much more than that.
It's one of the few community gathering spaces we really have anymore, where people can just come together without having to buy something or pay an admittance fee or anything like that. You can come, the community can come and be together and share the arts and share history and knowledge and just share being a community.
If Curt were here to see the gallery, he would think it was marvelous. He would be so excited that local artists would be able to display their art. You know, everybody has to have a chance to be seen, and yes, he would be thrilled at this.
While you might not necessarily see it, I think when nobody was looking, definitely see a tear come from his eye, and I think he'd be extremely proud.
I don't even have a word.
What Curt would want for people to take away from the gallery would be the excitement of how many local artists we have with how much talent that is available right here in our community. He would want everyone to see that talent.
I definitely do recommend come checking it out. It's a pretty cool art gallery.
And I'm very proud for him, and I wish he was here to be able to enjoy this.
Yeah, this is, it's wonderful, just wonderful.